way back then, daring men risked their names to fortunes when they blazed trails of iron rails to the west. By the tracks that they laid down, sprang up farmland, mill and town, our young nation's generation manifest. We will celebrate their dream with a giant steam machine, with the glory of a mighty engine class. She has served the people, so to the people she will go, an exciting scene of light from the past.
The date is September 1st, 2024. At the Evergreen Roundhouse in Evergreen, New York, Saratoga Western's famous 462-809 is getting prepared for a special excursion. This was held to commemorate the locomotive's service to the railroad, since it will be overhauled in the next S&W update. The locomotive will haul a 4-car ferry move from Evergreen to Kirsten. A ferry move is a method to get excursion locomotives to and from their starting points. As we wait for the crew to finish preparations, let us talk about 809. 809 is a Southern PS-4 Pacific locomotive built by Alco in 1926. The locomotive spent its career on the Southern hauling fast passenger trains until it was donated to the Saratoga Western in 1952. The powerful Pacific also hauled passengers on the S&W system and still does to this day. She has also been featured on many excursions on the S&W and has received a couple of overhauls for the past 2 years. With the preparations complete, 809 slowly exits the roundhouse and onto the turntable. The locomotive then enters the yard to pick up her 4-car train. At the Evergreen Depot, the crew starts oiling the engine for the long run. A large group of rail fans came to see this historic locomotive, as well as to jot down notes for the local newspaper. With the servicing done, 809 begins her 4-car trip to Kirsten. Upon arriving at Kirsten, the 809 slowly enters the Kirsten engine facility, where she will be prepared for her farewell excursion. The next morning on Labor Day, the 809 is dressed in a Southern Crescent Limited paint scheme. A pair of Saratoga Western FT diesels will be helping the locomotive and power the coaches. A large crowd came to see the locomotive in its new paint scheme and to take photos and short videos. With everyone on board, the 809 begins its farewell excursion.
All aboard!
Sulphur is an industry town on the S&W and includes a long stretch of track known as the racetrack. Our camera crew and a ton of rail photographers were waiting to capture 809's run by. In a few short minutes, 809 roars past the quiet industry town. Upon nearing Oswego, 809 suffered a crack in her driving wheel. The locomotive and the FT diesels were taken to Evergreen so that 809 can be fixed. But the S&W had a special guest coming to help. Southern 484 2024 was a special guest in 809's farewell party. She and two S&W F40 diesels were offered to pull the excursion the rest of the way to Evergreen. Let us follow 2024 as she heads to Evergreen. After a long while, 2024 arrives with 809's excursion in Evergreen. By the time they arrived, 809's cracked driving wheel was soon fixed. Also participating in the event was Chessie 484-2101 and the Saratoga Berkshire Nickel Plate Road 736. The 809 then rolled slowly into Evergreen Park as the crowd of people clapped and cheered. The visiting steam engines joined in a whistle salute to wish 809 good luck in her opening. This completes our excursion coverage, but before we go, here's a clip of 809's past excursions as well as pictures to remember the famous Pacific.
She ran across the land, thousands by her tracks to stand. In the heat, in the dark, in the rain. You don't mind a little mud when there's railroad in your blood, and you've gotta get a shot at Chessie train. Right by my side, through memories we'll glide. Trains like these seem like keys to our life. You came far back from war on this kind of railroad car. Saturday we steamed away as man and wife.
I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel. The more subscribers, the better. Also, special thanks to my online friends for making this possible. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.